ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 2nd down, Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. Here's Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see it pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Let's go. On play action, Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll have a Commanders first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
A gain of 7. And the Commanders first
They'll go
down.
play action here with Daniel. On throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Recovered by the offense.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Lawrence Armstrong. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now Penix to throw on second down. For the left side, it gets back to Mooney. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave him with third down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Look, great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first
First
down.
and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow turn that into a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down. at the 12-yard line.
Second down and 3. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Let's get that touch. Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Go!
Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete, right side.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Great London. Touchdown, Falcons.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The motion man here is McClure. On 1st down, Daniel. On the move left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Jalen Walker, relentless in his pursuit. He finally ran him down. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Jalen Walker in there to drop that time. It's a loss of 7.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Falcons. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. It'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the pylon, he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. And he missed it. Didn't hit that one squarely at all. That's no good. And the score stays the same. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready.
So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. Throwing now, Daniel. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Come on.
Now Daniel. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second down at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Throwing again, Daniel. He'll get it inside the 20. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
50
Daniels gonna throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Eckler. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board just before halftime.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
first and 10. It's Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Third and 7. Again, it's Penix. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Taking some chances here early. Got to give credit to the special teams coach, but it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit to even give them the green light to try this.
Here we go.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Now pass deep from McClung. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and 10.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Moving left. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Austin Eckler now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second trip.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
At the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On second down, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try to run for it. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 29 yards.
Daniels now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard.
Third down. Brian Robinson, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Will Ferrell. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Come on, come on. Hey,
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. On first down, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now it's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. That'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That one good for 29.
That's good.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go again with Robinson. Finding space inside the 40. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Working his way out left. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Ready up.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and Best might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
On second down, here's Penix. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. The zone read. This is Penix. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. That one, take it in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
from the gun, here is Pettis. This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Daniel. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. James Pierce in there to drop loss of 5 to start the drive. Daniels to throw on second down. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Come on. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. James Pierce in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Let's go now.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Flush to his left. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
Here's Daniels. Forced to his right. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around the color thing. He picked up the first down. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing now. Daniel. As caught. That's Lane. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. 10 yards on the scramble there and picks up the first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. To throw is Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Moving to his left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Commanders 19.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
And the lefty panics on first down. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Robinson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. It's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run with Robinson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll go up now for second down.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll drop to throw.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up first down.
Here's a second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Daniel. Back into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. They picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Washington.
They'll throw with Daniel. Escaping to his left. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Plus to his right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 11.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll run again. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
The 14-yard line.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.